Hello everyone and welcome back to the Paxton Perspective podcast with myself, Luke, and Dan. Jesse's not here today.
No, he's got a.
I think he said he had a car problem.
Yeah, he's got a car problem. He tried to make his way here, and his car just failed him.
Yeah, just gave
like
up
it
on him.
has a few times in the last couple of months. So
Yeah.
it is unfortunate, but yeah, it's only us two today. To be fair.
I mean, to be fair, I think he was having car problems while we were away in Supercar.
Yeah, well, he was trying to. I think he was trying to get stuff sorted. He kept making a lot of phone calls to try and get it sorted, but it's still not sorted after about a week, which is unfortunate. But he is meant to be driving to Man City next Saturday.
Well, it is quite entertaining. Well, he's driving next Saturday.
Yes,
Joking me. I'm not sitting in the back of that.
Well, no,
Tiny. Tiny.
No, he does. No, he did say that he was going to be driving, but we'll wait and see.
All right, cool.
We're gonna be sort of reviewing today. Obviously, the Burnley game. Burnley game was yesterday. Tottenham came out 3-0 winners. 1-0 at half time. It was 1-0 at half time, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, and then obviously we won in the end 3-0. Was top of the league for about 25.
Let's not get carried away. Yeah.
About 25 minutes we were top of the league, and then Sunderland.
Was it Sunderland? I thought it was Man City.
No, Sunderland went above us, and then obviously Man City in the late game yesterday. They beat Wolves 4-0. So, what do you think? Game yesterday?
I thought it was quite a boring watch, to be honest, but that's just me.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's just no disrespect to Burnley, but it's Burnley sort of thing. Yeah, it's not like one of those where it's like first game of the season. It's just a chilled one. Still feels like a pre-season friendly.
Oh no,
sort
mate! I thought that opinion is poor, by the way. But that is really
I
bad.
thought it was actually quite a boring watch. It was entertaining, but it was just
how
boring.
can it be boring but entertaining?
Because it's like you score 3 goals. It's like we scored, and the first goal I didn't even see go in because I was still sat down.
Mate, I don't know what you are on about. What is that? I thought we played really well yesterday.
No, I think we did. I think we did.
Tactically,
Burnley, still in the Championship, mate.
Tactically, I thought we played really well. I mean, you could just see we wanted to play football yesterday.
Yeah.
Rather than at points last year, it seemed as though we didn't really know what the game plan was. I think straight away yesterday you could see that we wanted our fullbacks to push high.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to sort of high press. You could easily see that especially with Richarlison.
Yeah.
And also again Sarr. He was doing it on Wednesday. He was doing exactly the same thing yesterday against obviously a much poorer side in Burnley. And really, it really paid off because within, I think we scored in about 10 minutes or so. Literally from just pressing the ball, and then obviously I think Kudus lost it, gained it back, went down the right hand side there, crossed it in, and 100% player of the match yesterday, Richarlison. I mean, I did say I don't think I was harsh on him on Wednesday because he had an excellent game on Wednesday. But
Jesse said it kind of like spot on. If he played how he did,
he'd get a goal.
He'll get a goal, and he ended up getting 2.
Well, and I did reply saying that he almost scored, but no, he again he just played really really well yesterday. Obviously, got 2 goals. Second goal, by the way,
unbelievable.
The second,
goal.
Do you know what the thing that amazes? Obviously, the goal is exceptional, but the way that Kudus got the ball
from Kudus,
got the ball on the right, just sort of stopped, waited for the defender to commit, and then just basically just chipped the ball over his foot and then cross the ball in. I thought was exceptional. We have seen Richarlison score like that. I don't know if you remember the World Cup goal a few years ago where he flicked it up. So we have seen. He does have
his like moments where it seems as though obviously he has been knocked a lot by injuries, but it just seems as though like he somewhat picks and chooses when he wants to turn it on.
I do think he's a player. I've never faulted him for what's it called, for like commitment or for like running or anything like that. He's just lacked the actual quality in front of goal, and sort of in the attacking third. But yes, I mean, in the last couple of games, it's question. Do you think then, obviously Richarlison form currently, if you're picking a current 11, best 11 with players that are available,
I'm putting Richarlison in there.
Yeah, I think
to Matt halfway through.
Matt is who he sits next to, by the way.
Yeah. I said to him like halfway through the game, like maybe just before half time, that it was like I don't know what it is about Solanke. Like I like him as a player, but he just I feel like he just lets himself down a little bit.
I just think that
doesn't get
terms of
goals.
form, obviously I know. It seems as though because Solanke's not played in the last 2 games that he's not fully fit, because I think he got injured during pre-season, so he surely can't be fully fit. But based on form, Richarlison has to be in that starting 11. Up front as well, by the way.
He's been
has to be up front as well, because he obviously the other, and we'll come on to him in a moment, is the other goal scorer yesterday was Johnson. He played in a different position last night on the left rather on the right, which we saw him basically for the whole season last season. But obviously if you bring Solanke back in, you can't drop Richarlison. No chance.
I think
and if you want them both playing, then you'd have to drop Johnson, because you'd have to put Richarlison on the right.
Again, another thing that where it's kind of like interesting is, I can't remember who said it. It might have been Kurt or Jesse that was like, I think Johnson's a lot better coming off the bench.
Yeah, well, 100%. We'll speak about Johnson. Yesterday, we said at half time, he didn't do much in the game yesterday. No. I didn't see him touch the ball too much, and
he
people
did take his man on though, which was quite nice to see.
Few people at half time were saying to me, like, it doesn't look like Jed Spence trusts him with the ball. You look at Pedro Porro yesterday, who played well as well, kept giving the ball out to Kudus. Obviously, Kudus was being effective yesterday, but kept trusting him with the ball to run, keep the ball, and do something with it. Spence yesterday, and again, that's no fault of Jed Spence, but it seemed as though Jed Spence didn't want to trust Johnson with the ball too much. And if you look at, I haven't seen it, but if you look up Johnson's heat map in the first half, he's probably got like 5. He's probably only got about 5 touches off the ball or so, because I don't remember him having the ball too much. But obviously in the second half, he didn't really do lots, but in the end, he did get his goal. I thought he took a heavy touch, by the way, but
Johnson for his goal.
But he must have meant it, because the goalkeeper came out, and then obviously chipped the ball over him, which again, another good goal. I do also think another positive is clean sheet. We think first time, I read yesterday on Twitter, first time we've kept a clean sheet since we played Man United in the league back in February.
Jesus.
Yes, and we've played a lot. We've played a lot of games since then.
In all,
all competitions. No, not all competitions. In the Premier League, sorry, Premier League, because we kept a clean sheet against Frankfurt away. I know that.
And Bodo.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure it's the first time we've kept a clean sheet in the Premier League since February. It may be at home, but it may be away. I don't know, but that's what I read.
Another thing that I'd like to kind of like just touch on a little bit is something that was really nice to kind of see was obviously Frank's adaptability in the game. Obviously, way different caliber of game. Obviously, because on midweek it was obviously glorified friendly.
Well, yeah, but it was against the best team in the world. Yeah.
And Burnley are a complete different opposition where, I think midweek we kind of smash and grab is what it felt like.
Yeah.
And then obviously yesterday we just kind of dominated, control possession.
Yeah, we did. I
different
checked,
formation as well.
I checked just before half time, and I think we had about 70% of the ball in the first half, which is much better than I think it was. We had about 20-25% on Wednesday. So, yeah, much better. To be 100% honest, though, with the players that we have, we should be dominating possession in 8 games out of 10 that we're going to play.
Yeah.
Next week against Man City,
Smash and grab. They look good.
We're not gonna dominate the ball.
No.
We're not gonna dominate possession. They do look good as well from what I saw yesterday on Match of the Day last night. But again, that's something to think about. But I do think we played well yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about. How it was boring.
I don't know. I just feel like the atmosphere was a little bit boring, dull, and it's not like a get in there sort of game sort of thing. Like you get up for it.
Yeah. But
whereas like every away game, Burnley away, I mean, probably won't want to do that because the last time.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, you rock up to a game, you like get yourself up for it. Yesterday was like, oh bloody hell! I sat in the cafe. Waited 25 minutes for a bacon sandwich.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a good bacon.
Oh, it was an unbelievable bacon sandwich. I think Jesse needed it as well because he was looking raw.
Yeah, he was. He did go out the night before as well. But no, I do think tactically, like you said earlier, I think tactically we look much better.
Yeah.
I do think the adaptability was very good as well. Anyone you think didn't have a good game yesterday? For Spurs specifically, not for them.
Not that I can think of. I think the only person, and obviously I know that we took the mickey out of Kerr for saying it. Obviously I know that we both mentioned at half time that Romero did make a couple mistakes, silly passes and stuff like that.
It came to nothing, but there must have been about 4 or 5 times yesterday where he had the ball really under no pressure, like not a lot of pressure at all. That Burnley were a team like even after 1-0, they just sat. Yeah, they just sat and they wanted to break. They did come into the game, to be fair, quite well. Sort of in last 10-15 minutes of the first half, but Romero a few times yesterday, just a little bit, I wouldn't say lazy, but lacked a little bit of
awareness.
I'd probably say awareness or focus. Because he did just give the ball away a few times.
Yeah, and I think against the right opposition, you will get punished. Like next week, if that happens, you've got Haaland just ready to pounce.
Well, you got him, Cherky if he plays.
I heard him and Reinders, I think is how you pronounce his name.
Well, he scored 2 goals yesterday.
He had a great game.
Yeah, apparently he's a holding midfielder. I got told last night.
He's pretty much. I heard someone say as a joke today they've just spawned in 2 new regens.
Okay.
Of like a prime
Rodri
Gundogan. Prime Gundogan.
Okay, fine.
Regen, which made me laugh a little bit.
Yeah, no. As you said, Romero does that next week. Yeah. And you've got Haaland running. You've got Bernardo Silva running at you. Yeah. All these world class players. You're probably gonna get punished at some point. So probably need to tidy that up. But obviously we've got a week's rest now.
Yeah.
Looking to then, because of it, there wasn't much, to be honest, to report back on for yesterday's game. I mean, it was pretty comfortable. I think we knew that going into the game that it was most likely going to be comfortable. There were some doubts, because I did say I wouldn't be surprised if we lost 1-0 yesterday.
But again, we did lose midweek, so again, this was kind of inevitable that we do go and win. Yeah. It's either we win midweek and lose 1-0, or we lose and then win.
Yeah,
win
I
yesterday.
just think, I do think that. Yeah, there wasn't too much to report on yesterday. I think Kudus had an excellent game as well. I think he was, apart from Richarlison, he's probably the best player on the pitch.
Richarlison's second goal, obviously people saying that, there was a little bit of skill involved. I thought he just flicked it past the defender and crossed it in.
Yeah, but I didn't think there was an actual... he didn't do anything actually fancy. He just waited for the
his
defender
touch,
to commit.
Jesus.
He
was taking the mickey out of him.
Yeah. Was that 2 or 3-0?
I thought it was at 1-0. I can't lie.
Oh, I don't know. It was a special touch though.
Could both be wrong, but
yeah, it was a very special touch. Looking forward then to next week.
Hold on, just before we go on to next week, I know that this was a big talking point.
Go on.
Before the game and at half time as well.
Go on.
The prices of a beer. Oh,
yes,
howler.
we must talk about this
Absolute
now. If you
howler.
so if you've kept up with Spurs over the summer,
Even the food as well,
yeah.
they've gone up.
If you've kept up with Spurs over the summer, or if you've seen them tweet out, if you follow them on like WhatsApp or anything like that, they
Have they even got a
announced.
WhatsApp?
Yeah, they got
Oh,
a
I didn't
WhatsApp
realise
channel.
that.
That's how I get all the team news and stuff now. Really,
Oh, fair.
if you kept up with it over the summer, Spurs have changed their supplier for alcoholic beverages.
Yeah.
I don't think it's not just beers, because they've changed the cider. I don't know about the wine or anything like that, but yeah, they've changed the alcohol supplier. They've changed from, I don't know who it was before.
I think I saw in the overlap interview that Levy was saying that it was like a local brewery sort of thing.
No. That's they partnered with Brewdog.
Oh, right.
So that's separate.
Is that
They haven't
still
changed it. Yeah. That's still the Brewdog beer's still there, and I believe it's the same price. It may have gone up slightly, but it was over £6. So they've changed from whoever it was before. I think they were selling Heineken. They were selling Amstel.
Yeah.
And now they've gone to a worse company in COYS.
Yeah,
I mean,
Coors
I wouldn't
Light's
touch.
smelly.
It's
That's
not.
bad.
To be fair, it's not Coors Light, but it is Coors.
Oh, is it?
Coors is still rubbish.
Yeah, that's
right?
quite bad.
And they also have the Spanish version of Carlin in Madry.
Yeah.
Because
See, I don't think Madry's that bad.
Madry's
I mean,
terrible as well.
I had one after the game yesterday. It was lukewarm and flat, but
where? Oh, not at the ground.
No, after the game. Yeah.
No. When you went out afterwards, but is literally Carlin with a Spanish fella on the front.
Yeah,
that's basically what it is.
Yeah. And
so
Moretti, no? There's Moretti in there?
No, there's no Moretti was there last year, not
I
this year.
thought Moretti was there this year.
No. And they've also changed the cider from inches to
Recorder, I think.
Recorder, yeah.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
Now, last year the cheapest beer was £5.19, and that was Amstel.
Yeah.
And Amstel is an okay beer. It's passable. I can drink that. They've changed this during the summer this season, and the cheapest beer you can now get in the ground is Coors, which is shit.
Yeah.
There's no other word to use there. It is shit. And it's £5.50. And if you want to go up, because
it's like £6.95, isn't it?
Madry is slightly better than Coors, but Madry is £6.95.
Yeah, I also
and Recorder League, which I believe is a pint as well. I don't know if it's on tap or if it's a thing. That is also £6.95. Now that price,
I believe Guinness is also £6.95, which is criminal, by the way.
And it's not on tap.
Oh, that's horrendous.
Yeah, it's in a
can of Guinness.
Yeah,
for £6.95. Yeah. Jesus,
and they probably pour it wrong as well.
Yeah, probably.
At that price, I don't want a Coors.
No.
I'll be flat, straight. I do not want a Coors. And at £6.95,
yeah, that's a joke.
for a beer.
That is a joke.
Basically £7, and I know you get that in like London and stuff. I don't know how much you were paying last night for a beer, but
horrendous.
Yeah. But I'm now flat out refusing, mate.
Yeah,
I'm not. All I'm gonna.
You will probably regret those words, because at some point you probably will get a beer.
No, I don't think I will. Honestly, I'd rather spend more money in the Coach and Horses than in there.
Point.
I'd just spend longer in the
pub.
pub.
To be fair, like Jesse and I did the boxing. I think it was back in March. And I think I remember I sent in a photo of
it was
the
about
prices.
£8. I think.
I think it was about £8 for the.
So
for the
someone that we go to Spurs with, home, especially away games, stand with away games. I sent that to him or in a group chat yesterday, and he replied, "It is £1 cheaper than at Imagine Dragons." It's like, oh wow, as season ticket holders or as Spurs fans, we get a £1 discount on that. That's criminal pricing. I get it.
Do you reckon that would change though at all? Like if a lot of people,
if there was a proper protest about it, which I don't think will happen.
I
then
could
maybe,
see it. I could see it.
But
I mean, I'm not going to be the one to start the protest. That's not happening.
no.
I'll just not drink it.
Yeah, that's it. All you got to do is just not buy it. And that's that. As I said, all I will do is spend longer in the pub before the game.
Yeah.
Because Coach and Horses has gone up. To be fair, it's
Yeah.
now, but it's £4.80.
Goated pub, that, by the way.
Goated, £4.80.
Yeah.
That is, rather than £6.95. I'm not. That's It's just not happening. And at half time, I'll just sit in the set, or I'll just go out of the back and just not get anything. The other thing that we noticed
from the fountain.
Oh yeah, there's a fountain right near our thing as well. I'll just get some water. The other thing, a sausage roll. I don't know about because we've got we do that sort of thing where or we do the little trick with the kids meal. A lot of people do.
It's not even a kids meal, to be honest.
Yeah, a lot of people do take the mickey out of that. However, you get chips. You get, before it was a
hot dog or a burger.
No, it used to be a burger, but it's now hot dog.
Oh, right.
Or you can get, I think, fish bites or something. I'm not getting a fish bite. No chance. You get chips, hot dog, and either a water or a Capri Sun, and it's £4.99, or it was last season. I don't know what it is this season. That may have gone up in price.
For an adult meal,
yeah, it's like £10.
It's like a tenner.
Yeah, it's like £10, £10.50.
And I'm not being funny, but I mean, the kids' meal in terms of size of burger, it's like a normal burger.
Yeah, basically. Yeah,
it's not. I don't
think they do the burger.
I mean, the chips, they give you a decent portion.
Mm.
So I wouldn't even class it as a kid's meal when you look at it.
Yeah, no.
It's just the fact that you got to go up to a grown adult as a grown man and be like, "Can I have a kid's meal, please?"
Yeah. And then when they ask who's it for, you got to say it's for your brother or something. Yeah.
No, I normally just be like, "Oh, it's for me." Like, why are you staring at me weird? I'm hungry.
Yeah, no, that's funny. But no, the other thing that I think Jesse noticed yesterday was a sausage roll. Now, when the ground first opened, sausage rolls.
I don't remember this price.
But we're not even talking about the price. When the ground first opened, a pint was £4.50.
Yeah, we've still got the photos somewhere. I think.
And a sausage roll, the price I think was like £3.50. It was around that price. Yeah. And the sausage rolls were very good.
Like a £5.
Well, yeah, but the quality of the sausage rolls were really good. I remember us at the time saying this is the best football sausage roll I've ever had.
Yeah.
Firstly, the quality's gone down. I don't know the last time. I haven't
had a sausage roll in a while.
I know Dad, the last time he came to the ground, which was a little while ago, he got a sausage roll. And he said, like, this is not what it used to be. But secondly, it's now £5.25.
Yeah,
it's over a fiver.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, it is.
That's a disgrace.
It is a disgrace. It's £5.25 for a sausage roll. I don't know how much the pies are going to be now. I don't know how much a pie is, but
they're £1.99 at Greg's.
You're not going to see this video. I know you're not. Because this is going to get about 50 views.
That's
please,
right.
Yeah, please reconsider the pricing, because
let's just put it on the
ridiculous,
Twitter,
mate.
Just put it on the Twitter and everyone just jump on the bandwagon.
The price of stuff this season is awful, but I know for a fact, because I looked round yesterday, people were just the queue at half time was massive.
Yeah.
Like, so people are just going to buy it anyway.
People's bank account's going to be crying.
Yeah.
They'll wake up and be like, why did I do that?
Yeah, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Like, a lot where we sit as well is not as many season ticket holders, so they may have gone. It may be their only game of the season, so they're all right with spending £30
next to the family stand. Get in there.
Yeah. They must be all right with spending basically £30 on 4 beers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Let's go on to next week.
Yeah. What time are we getting up there?
Well, we're going to be driving. I've booked a car park space. Yeah, A180, which is very small. It is. It's 12:30 kickoff. I booked a car park space for about 10:30. So we're probably going to be leaving at about 6 a.m. mate. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it is a really early start. But we'll get a Mackey's breakfast, I'm sure.
It's unbelievable.
The team that played yesterday, won't be the same. Like, especially the midfield. Two of the midfield, I don't think will play.
No, I
Even
think
though
Benton
they both
will go in.
I think both Bergval
Yeah,
and also
Archie
Archie
Gray.
Gray, I thought they played.
I thought they played very well. I think
yesterday.
the only downside I'd say to Bergvall that I think
Meant the
he
outside
can
of
improve on.
the outside of the boot pass was unreal
I
yesterday.
don't remember that.
Oh, okay.
But his long throws, Kevin Danzo, he's got to be on them. Even if he's on the bench, just get him doing the throw-ons.
Just sub him on and off.
Honestly,
roll on, roll off.
Unbelievable midweek with them.
Yeah, he was. Bergval, we did utilise it quite a lot, to be fair. As soon as we were in and around the area where for a throw, there
was a couple of foul throws that he did that just didn't get clocked.
Yeah, I did. Apparently his foot was like on the pitch.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. But another thing that I'd liked to see, which I was a little bit confused on, is when the refs gave a corner for a goal from the goalkeeper holding it.
Yeah, no.
I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, no.
And Matt next to me was like, oh, yeah, it's the rules now. I was like, wait, what?
It's a new rule, yeah. I don't know if you looked, but he was...
sat there counting down with his fingers.
Mike Oliver, the referee yesterday, was counting down. So, the two mid... I think, obviously, the keeper's going to stay the same throughout the season. I don't think that's gonna change.
Apart from cup games, maybe.
Yeah, some cup... But I'm talking about, like, as a Premier League, like, best 11.
Yeah.
Obviously, the two centre-backs, barring any injuries, are going to stay the same.
I think we'll rotate in the formation as well with the...
Yeah, we may play... We could go three at the back. Yeah, we could go three at the back. I think, obviously, Pedro Porro will keep his place.
Yeah.
I think Jed Spence played really, really well yesterday. Again, I think he will stay. I don't know if he fully trusts Udogie. I don't think he's fully fit either at the moment.
No.
He did make the bench yesterday, but whether or not he's fully fit, same as Solanke, I don't know. You've then got, obviously, Sarr has to start. For me, Sarr has to start. The two games that he's played so far, competitive games he's played.
Just like rotate with
No, I just think I think he's going to go with the same three in midfield as he played on Wednesday. I think he's going to go Sarr. I think he'll go Bentancur, and I think he'll go Paulinho.
See, I don't think so, because obviously, if with transfer rumours and stuff like that, it does seem as though the Eze transfer is like advancing quite quickly.
Well, it is. I did read late last night, and if you weren't awake at this point, but I did watch about 20-25 minutes. Sky Sports have brought back Sunday Supplement, which is basically they bring 3 or 4 journalists, like reporters.
Oh yeah.
And they brought in a guy from the Independent, and he was talking this morning. And there was a woman on there as well. I can't remember her name though off the top of my head, but I think she works for the Times, or so, it was someone. And they were saying that it's advancing, but he's slowly stalling. There was like late last night, I read that it was starting to it was slowing right down because I think because of a fee or subtle add-on clauses.
Well, I also read this morning that he's going to start. He's going to start.
Well, I don't know if he's going to start, but he's going to feature
in the squad.
Today.
But I know that he apparently he.
We're talking about Eze here, by the way.
I know that he apparently came out saying that he wanted to, right until the last kind of.
Yeah. Well, it's not
try and help the team.
Yeah,
it's not that.
It's not an Isaac situation at Newcastle. So, but I do. If Eze comes in, I don't know if he may well start. Yeah. But I don't know. I reckon he'd be a player.
Into the lineup.
I just think as a first game, like for his first game, I think he'd come on as sub and then he'd play the week after against Bournemouth. That's what I think. But
we'll find out next week.
Currently, I think the midfield three will be Sarr, Bentancur, Paulinho. The same three that played against PSG. Richarlison, I think, has to start.
Yeah, I agree.
Kudus has to start. And then it depends. What you said, it all depends on, does he want to play three at the back?
Yeah.
Which I think would be a wise decision. Give them the ball and try and hit them on the break. That's what we did last year. We beat them 4-0 up there. because then you obviously you go Kevin Danzo.
But again, I think with the bigger teams, every now and then it wouldn't be. I think it would be quite nice to try and see us take the game to them instead of just sitting back the whole time.
Of course, but if it worked for 75 minutes against the best team in Europe,
85 minutes,
or 85 minutes, then let's wait and see. So it's either gonna be then probably, Kevin Danzo if we go for 3 at the back, or I would imagine it would be Johnson.
Yeah,
it would basically be the only 2 changes to line up from Saturday. Would be 2 midfielders coming in. But,
I can't remember. We did on midweek. Did we play 2 up front?
Yeah, we sort of played like a 3-5-2 formation where we basically played 2 up front. So he could do that, but also he could play a 3-4-3. I don't think he will. Purely based on I think he'd want to pack the midfield.
I think it could be quite wise to do a 3-4-3. Just be a little bit more attacking rather than pack the midfield.
I just think packing the midfielder, especially against a very technical Man City side.
I mean, seeing the highlights of Man City was quite scary.
you look at their midfielders that played yesterday.
Yeah.
In centrally, you'd have to pack that midfield out with 3 in midfield. I mean, to be honest, with the way that Man City played yesterday, I'm looking at it.
League favourites?
Are Man City league favourites? I don't think they're favourites. I still think Liverpool, just because, especially if Liverpool eventually get Isaac, I think that'd be tough to beat them.
I think if it's based off of
also Ekatike
right now, I would put Man City up there just because I think Pep got the people in that he wanted and needed, and they're just going to go all out for it.
Yeah, I definitely think they'll be in contention. Whether or not they will win it is I don't know, because I was looking at probably Liverpool again. I would imagine, but we'll have to wait and see. But I think we'll have to pack out midfield. So we'll either have to play 4-3-3, or we'll have to play 3-5-2.
Yeah.
But again, we'll have to wait and see. But it's a good start to the season.
Very good start to the season. Promising as well.
Yeah, 3 points, 3 goals.
Yeah.
New signing or our sort of star new signing looking very, very good. Clean sheet at home. Travel to Man City next week. And we just got to hope. Any prediction for next week? We don't want to go too early.
I said a draw next week.
See, I said a draw. I think a team will win it by 1 goal either way, and I think both teams will score as well. To be fair, but
get some chaos in that away end.
Yeah, well, yeah, got to. But yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. As I said, it was a sort of a shorter one. As I said, that not much to talk about. Next week, we're gonna try to record the episode in the car on the way back. If it works,
can't guarantee like a video, but an audio can definitely
100%
be supplied.
But yeah, we're gonna try and record it in the car. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I think we're gonna come back to somewhere and just record it basically once we get home. So there will be an episode next week. It may be in the car on the way back. It may be right after. But it should.
Got to see what the audio's like in the car as well.
100%. But if all goes to plan, then the episode should be released next Saturday evening.
Yeah.
It'll be about 6 or 7 hours after the game.
If not Sunday morning.
But yeah, worst case Sunday morning. So we're gonna try it. Fingers crossed it works, because then it means that it just takes up less time of my life. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it there until next week. As I said in the last video, please make sure you share this. We're trying to sort of ramp up the amount of episodes that we're doing now, just because the season's now started. Please make sure you subscribe if you're on YouTube. Please ensure that you give us a like as well. And we are also going to be putting stuff, because we put the first episode out on Spotify. So I think Luke's gonna later today put the rest of them on Spotify.
Well, I'm not sure if I have like the second, third, and
okay,
like other
fine.
ones still there. But this one I'll put up on Spotify.
Yeah, we're going to put up on Spotify. So if you'd rather listen to this rather than see us, then obviously you can do that as well. But other than that, thank you for watching, and
see you next week.
See you next week. Off to Man City.
Yeah.
Laters.